of the body or body parts. Okay, so first let's review the body parts that we all know quite well, okay? And repeat them all together. So we have head. So on our head there are hair. Let's say them together. Hair.
Hair.
Eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
Eyes.
Eyes.
Ears.
Ear.
Nose.
Nose.
Cheek.
Cheek.
Mouth. Forehead. Tooth. Lip. Tongue. Chin. So all together they are on our head. Okay, so next one is neck. So we have shoulder. Hand. Arm. So arm is all of this, right? This is arm. Finger. Elbow. Chest. So now we go to body. Chest. Then nipple. Oh, sorry. Nipple. Stomach. Navel. West. Hip. Thigh. Knee.
Sorry, teacher, my camera has some problem.
Oh, here we go. Leg. Ankle. And foot. Okay, so I guess we all know these parts, right? They're easy, right?
Yes.
So, and have you ever heard about idioms? What means the word idiom? Any ideas? What is an idiom? In English, as probably in all languages, I'm not quite sure about Vietnamese, but maybe you can teach me later this part. So there are some word combination or phrases that have a certain meaning. So we call this meaning figurative. So it means that together the words lose their individual meaning, right? But sometimes it happens when the words still have that meaning, individual meaning, but like quite rarely. So one of those examples is keep an eye on idioms, right? That's very important. So we'll move on and we'll learn what means keep an eye on something. Okay, so the first one, all ears. Let's say that together. All ears.
All ears.
So the meaning is awaiting and or an explanation or fully listening. So for example, this is my example. Give me a minute to finish my work and then I'll be all ears to hear about your day. So what Lee?
I am free, so I can all ear to hear about your story.
Okay, that's a good one. Another one. So cold shoulder. Let's say it together. Cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder.
Right. The meaning is to pay no attention to something. Emma gave him the cold shoulder and pretty much ignored him at the party.
His wife was angry and giving him the cold shoulder.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, could be. To the next one. Oh, I love this one. Itchy feet. Itchy feet.
Itchy feet.
Itchy feet. Itchy means when we feel uncomfortable. For example, when we feel uncomfortable, okay, and that area annoys us, so we want to scratch it like this. So it means that my hand is itchy. I want to scratch it. So itchy feet. Okay, but the idiom meaning is a strong impulse to travel. So the trip, my example, the trip gave me itchy feet and I wanted to travel more.
Yes, I have an itchy feet. I have an itchy feet and I want to go somewhere in this summer.
Okay, this one, old hand. The meaning is that a person with a lot of experience in something. So, for example, John has been a bus driver for 30 years, so he is an old hand at that.
We should be able to trust Silver to negotiate a good deal for us. He an old man at the game.
Okay. Ooh, everyone loves that. Sweet tooth. A great liking for sweet tasting foods. So, for example, if you're looking for a snack, go talk to Jenny. She has a real sweet tooth. So she probably she probably has a chocolate bar on her desk.
My youngest brother has a sweet tooth because he loves candies very much.
He loves candies very much. Okay, elbow room. Meaning is that there's enough space to move or work in. For example, the mall is so crowded today and there is hardly any elbow room at all.
Class is so usually crowded, so it doesn't have any elbow room today.
So there is hardly any elbow room. Okay, what? Okay, so this one is interesting. Eye-catchy. The meaning is tending to attract attention. For example, I would prefer to use a big font and bright colors because it is more eye-catchy and less likely to be misread. Let's continue. So the next one, head in the clouds. The meaning is have unrealistic or impractical ideas. Okay, Lalita has her head in the clouds if she thinks she will win the tournament.
I have head in the clouds if I cannot fly in the sky.
Yeah, or keep an eye on something or someone. Keep an eye. So the meaning is take care of something or someone or watch in order to protect. For example, sure, I keep an eye on the baby while you go to the store. Hannah, please.
Keep an eye on your brother while I'm out, please.
Okay, this one. So let someone's hair down. So means relax or have fun. For example, it's been a rough week. We go to the cottage and let your hair down this weekend.
I will go to beach next week and I let your hand down for a week.
So I will let my hair down for a week. So, okay. So we'll quickly review past simple tense. I know that you know it, but it's always good to refresh, right? To ensure that we know how to use it. So as usual, the sentence has a subject, a verb, and object. So in this case, the only part that will be changed is the verb. And in past simple, it's either verb plus ed, or we'll look into the second column of the irregular verbs, right? So for example, we have three sentences and slightly different structures. For a positive sentence, we use this example, for example, but again, we keep the same structure of the sentence. For example, he played football, right? So we add ed. Negative, we add did not to the verb and no changes to the actual verb. For example, he didn't play football. When we want to ask the question, did moves to the first place. For example, did he play football? And again, no adding, right? Because did also took this past tense to itself. Okay, so there are different cases when we use past simple. So when an action started and finished in the past, for example, we ate at lunchtime. So past, and this is present. Past habit or repeated action, I would say in the past. So he worked in the library after school. The next one is an ongoing action in the past. For example, he lived in Rome for 2 years. And the last case when we can use past simple is past facts that are no longer true. For example, we read books more before the internet. So, and also, it's important to remember that there are certain, we call them certain single words, okay? So they could be adverbs, they could be questions about the past, could be expressions with prepositions, or could be adverbial clauses. So for example, the adverbs that you know for sure that you need to use past simple when you see these adverbs are yesterday, last summer, last week, last month. So yesterday or last, sometimes we see ago. So these are all single words for past, single adverbs for past simple. So question could be when. So this question word refers to the time, right? Or expressions, for example, with prepositions that could be at 4 o'clock on Monday in July, and I would say, of course, it will refer to the event that happened in the past, or it could be simple a year, for example, in 1996. Okay? Or so as we said, adverbial clauses. For example, when the event is limited and marked by other events that happened in the past as well. For example, till he arrived or when I was at college. Have you ever had itchy feet, and when and how did it happen?
I think every summer I have itchy feet because I want to go somewhere to relax after busy day at school, and I think I want to go to the beach or go camping. Yes, that's the place that I want to go, or at least that I want to go to the swimming pool and swim.
Okay, that's a good one.
I think yes, I have a itchy feet because every summer I want to go everywhere like beach or go camping in the forest. So I have itchy feet every time. So it's very
Uh-huh.
and wonderful.
So every summer you have itchy feet every summer.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
I feel I have itchy feet when I'm in a lesson, but I want to go home. So I really feel itchy feet, and I want to have some vacation.
Okay.